Welcome to the 2025 baseball preseason preview. We have second-year head coach Bryan Faulds here with us. And, Coach, if you could just start off with a state of the program for us.
Yeah, we're in a good spot. This weather this year has probably been typical Northeast Ohio weather. But fortunately, with turf field and everything, we've been able to get outside the last couple of days. A couple of inter squads, like where the team's at. I think we're very solid defensively. Throwing a lot more strikes than we did last year. Really like the depth of the pitching staff, and luckily offensively we have a lot of key guys back, and I think we're in a much better spot at this time than we were last year. And their group morale is high, and excited to get going.
Talk a little bit about your non-conference schedule and how it's going to prepare you for the MAC.
Yeah, opening up at Radford. They're a solid club. I think they're going to be much improved this year. They got a lot of good guys returning on the mound. They got some good transfers in there. Offensively, very comparable to a MAC club. Then it's going to be really nice getting on the road for basically about a full week after that. Going to go down, play the midweek against Bellarmine, and then continue on to Tennessee Martin. So good camaraderie for the guys. Been on the road together for about 6 days. Playing against good competition again, playing on all natural surface. So get off the turf field. On natural surface, get us ready for MAC play that way, because some schools do still have the natural surface here in the MAC. And then finish up with Purdue, who is in the Big Ten, good program, and they're looking to get their way in the regional, just missed out on the regional last year. So get us ready and get into MAC play.
You talk about the kind of 6-day kind of road trip. Talk about like where the team chemistry is. Is that something that is going to be used to build it? How is the team chemistry right now? Is there more of an advantage of going on the road, or what we are seeing at home right now?
Yeah, I say the team chemistry is good so far. It's guys get along great. They seem to be hanging out. The energy at practice has been outstanding. That's one of the things we've always talked about is bringing the juice, and they're bringing the juice right now. And it's easy to do it because we're 0-0 and everyone's excited to get going. But I think being together for 6 days, being outside for 6 days in a row. We haven't been outside in 6 days in a row since we've been back. So doing that's the huge benefit of it, and just being able to play baseball outside every single day and getting us ready for the MAC play.
You talked about bringing back a number of key contributors from last year. What's it been like getting all the new guys incorporated into the culture, into the environment of Akron baseball? I think you bring in 17 new guys this year. There's about 18 returners. Mm-hmm. So just what's it been like through fall ball, and now as you guys enter, about a week out from starting your non-conference, what's it been like getting those guys acclimated as well as improving upon the results from last year from your returners?
Yeah, the nice thing is when we got here, not everyone we recruited, not everyone had the choice to be in this part of this coaching staff, being part of the program and the new direction it was going. And this year, every single guy on the program has chosen to stay here or be here. So that's always a huge plus. And just a familiarity with the returners and what we expect as a coaching staff, what I expect on a given day, and them being able to show the newcomers of, hey, this is how it happens, and us having success like we did at the end of the year really played dividends to us, how we got going and the buy-in and everything like that. So it's been really good. Our returners have done a really good job, and our team leaders have done a really good job of bringing guys into the mix and setting the expectations of, hey, this isn't just to show up and play baseball anymore. We have expectations here of, winning and competing for a MAC championship.
Coach, if you could give us kind of like a breakdown of positionally, so start with the pitchers, since I know that's kind of the group that you really focus on throughout your training days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so on the pitching side of things, we're fortunate, we have 2 to 3 weekend guys at the end of the year back, and Jared Schaefer, who was first team All-MAC last year, and then Jack Kelly, who I think got snubbed a little bit last year, should have been a second team All-MAC guy, I believe, and got stubbed, and he has a little chip on his shoulder because of that. Those 2 guys are back, should be right in the top 2 of the rotation again. Dawson Turney's back, who got tons of innings last year as a starter, reliever. He's kind of like a swing guy for us right now. Sean Perkins coming back from closing games out last year. Josiah Ross is back with big innings. Jacob Beal. So we got a good key group back, which is good to have. And when you're making decisions, or especially early in the year, you have that familiarity for me and knowing guys have been in those situations. We got a good group of transfers in. Jesse Black transfer. Expect big things out of him this year. And our freshman group is pretty talented. We got 4 freshmen, I think, can come out and pitch right away. And Landon Vandegrift, Taylor Bednar, David Moore, Nathan Carra, all guys that I expect big things out on the pitching side this year.
From the lineup standpoint, you talked about the returners. Is the non-conference a time to get some new guys in the lineup? What's kind of the thought process of, opening day lineup and how you want to see guys in certain positions of the batting order? I know you don't like to change it very often. So what's kind of the game plan for batting order?
Yeah, it's never. I would say I've never been a part of any team that opening day lineups the same day as the last day of the season. It's ever changing, and it's all about who's playing well at that time. Luckily, we got some good depth this year, and so we do have the benefit of being able to play matchups. And this guy's plugging in this play. Hey, we're facing a righty. This guy can go in. Facing a lefty. This guy can go in this year. But having Evan Patone back, Jack Poyce back, Max Bowman back, your 1, 2, and 3 hole hitters from last year. It's always where you want to start. And then you got Nicky Sackett back, who played a lot for us last year, and hopefully Ian Pennington can stay healthy. He's been here now 4 years, and I think if he stays healthy, he can be one of the better players in this conference. And then Andrew Horvather, again, was in and out of the lineup last year because of an injury, but he's been healthy and hopefully stays healthy and will catch every day for us this year. It's Charlie Shevler's back, who started at second base. So you talk about the uncertainty of guys. It's our lineup's pretty almost set right now with guys coming back and success. And so we're looking forward to just seeing how they all gel together. And we did bring in some new guys that have ability to come in and step right away. Kyle McConaughey, he's battling right now, being the starting infield spot. And then some freshmen, Derek Occapenny's shown really good signs of coming in. Jackson Frazier, Austin Lafferty again, all guys that can come in and contribute right away.
You have 2 games down at Cannell Park this year, with a game against Pitt and a game against Youngstown State. How does that help from the recruiting aspect to be able to play a game down in a minor league ballpark, and just the excitement of the team for the guys knowing that they get that opportunity in their regular season?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. One, it's you bring play Pitt there, and an ACC program coming to Akron. Hopefully, get a good crowd there. Should be a good, nice night in April. End of April, we're playing there, and then we're doing a Education Day game against Youngstown State in May. It's opportunities. These guys, hopefully, we tell guys to come here and want to play professional baseball. We want guys to go to the next level, so it's an opportunity to go play at hopefully a minor league ballpark that they're going to play in the future and get experience in. And hopefully it's also, you go to a regional, those are the stadiums you're going to be playing in. So that's the other thing, is get it in a bigger ballpark, stands, hopefully a good crowd, and hopefully prepare us once we get into the regional.
You guys did have I think a coaching change or two this past year. Can you talk about the newcomer of the coaching staff?
Yeah, so both Coach Marcuse and Coach Salisbury got opportunities to get in professional baseball, and they did that. And I wish them the best of luck in those endeavors. Coach Wood, who was with us last year, took over the offense. He's done a great job this fall. Guys have really bought into what he's doing. Coach Valentine, we brought in here in December or January, taking over the recruiting side of things, taking over the catching, coaching third base. And then Coach Van Remortel, who's our volunteer assistant, was the grad assistant at Michigan last year, and he's running the infield. And all 3 of those guys have gelled well together, and the guys have responded to him. The feel of the coaching staff is excitement, and I think it's going in the right direction.
Is with one of your coaches that's coaching third and offensively, is it going to change in the style of how you approach the plate, or base running or anything like that, without giving anything away?
No, I would say yes and no, but it's not based on them. It's based on the personnel. We have different personnel this year. I think we have more team speed, and I think we still have the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark. But it's not the key focus this year. It's more, hey, we're going to score runs any way we can. If we have to play small ball, we will. If we got to steal bases, we will. I think we have a lot of team speed and it can be very dynamic, where we shouldn't be in a slump. There's going to be games where we have to win 1-0, 2-1, and there's games where we have to win 10-9, and I think we have the ability to do both one of those.
Last question I think I have, Coach, is what can fans be excited for to come see Akron baseball at Skeels Field this spring?
Yeah, we got some good teams coming in. We have 22 home games this year, which I think is the most we've had since the program's been back, which is exciting. It's going to be hopefully a very good brand of baseball. It's going to be good defense, good pitching, and a dynamic offense. Kind of take the Guardians approach up the road. There's a reason why they're always good. They're always very ranked high. The defensive side of things throw a lot of strikes, and that's kind of the brand of baseball that we want to bring to Akron.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck this season.
Thank you.